Hello guys, Acraftyminer here, and in today's video I'll be showing you some piston extenders that I made. We'll start off with the simplest. Well, actually the simplest would be one piston, but I'd be pretty worried if you couldn't do that. So, see, that is mega easy. This one definitely 100% reliable. Barely any redstone required. It's a really small space. I'm not going to count the button. Without the button, it's one wide. The reason I'm not counting the button is because the button on this machine only represents the input that you would attach to this, so it's not really part of the machine, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'd say it's one wide, 3 long and 3 high, so that's compact. The way this one works is it sends power to that block, which doesn't do anything at the moment but powers that, and then when that powers that block, it makes this piston extend, and as soon as this piston gets to the top of this block, that extends as well. And when the button goes back out, this piston detracts first because this one has a delay. Yeah, this one's really easy. Every piston you add sort of times the complexity. So that's for 2 pistons, and this is for 3 pistons. All that I've done here is set the button so it gives power to this one first, and then that one, when it's extended, will be there, and then to that one, and then this little circuit around the back is the opposite of this circuit. Basically, it powers all of these 3 again, but it this one decides how long they stay extended. So the one here will be extended least time, so it can detract first, and then this one, and then that one. It's about there. I have a bit of a sore throat today. And then this one sends another signal to this piston here, so it can pull the furthest piston back, because if a sticky piston is being pulled by another sticky piston, it won't pull the block in front of it. I'll just show how it works. So yeah, this one's really simple as well. Now 4 pistons gets a bit more complicated, because like I said before, when a sticky piston pulls another sticky piston, it doesn't pull the block in front of it, so you have to have it sort of going like pulling one and then the other, and then it pulls like the first one again, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this one same as before with the power in, and then what gets powered the longest, and then it goes into a pulse converter, I guess you could call it. It turns any input it gets into a 1-tick pulse. I use this because it's easier to work with the machine if you have a 1-tick pulse, because of pistons not being able to pull while they're extended. With 1-tick pulse, it makes this machine work a lot faster, so it doesn't take as long for them all to be retracted and put back into the original position. So that sends power to this, a little delay there, which you need, and then it first powers this piston to pull the furthest one back 1 block, and then this one to pull that piston back, and then the first piston that we powered, it's powered again to pull back the end piston. So I'll just demonstrate it. So yeah, this one isn't too complex either, but you can see the massive jump of complexity between the two just for 1 extra piston. Now this here is my 5 piston extender, which is a lot more complex just for 1 extra piston. You can see the difference there. but yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So same as always, this circuit here, and it goes to a pulse converter and powers different parts at different times. That's basically how piston extenders work on my ones anyway. That's how I've made it. I'm not sure how other people have made them, so I don't know if this will be the best way, but this seems fairly compact to me, and it works well and it's reliable, so I think this is a good way. If you guys like see anything that could be improved and you can know how to improve it, or anything I'm doing wrong, or if I'm adding too much when I don't need it, then just tell me in the comments. But I'm pretty sure this is it's the best way I could find to do it. That looks pretty awesome. I love doing that. I think it works fairly fast as well. I probably could get it to work a little bit faster, but that might make it less reliable, and I think that's fast enough. So guys, what you could use this for, well, it all depends really. It could be used in big machines, or one idea I had for it was a trap where someone stands like in the middle of a room and they don't expect anything to happen, and it could be triggered many different ways, but then all of a sudden the wall opens up and a 5 piston extender comes along and pushes them like into the lava, which is the other side of the room. They might just think it's for decoration if you do it right, and that's just one idea I had for a trap. But yeah, you could use this for loads of things. Also, if you're like trying to fill in an area with sand like Biffa is at the moment, or in cobblestone generators or anything like that, you could use this as well. You could have like the 5 blocks fall down first, and then this would only have to work once to push 5 blocks, which I think would reduce lag rather than it being a smart piston and going off loads. I'm not sure, but yeah guys, this is just, I just wanted to show you this. It took me a little bit of time to make the 5 piston extender, and I did attempt a 6 piston extender here, but I don't know if anyone's done it, but I just couldn't do it. For how many times I had to access one piston with redstone, there wasn't enough spaces around the piston. You could do it, I already know a way that I could do it, like go around solving this problem, but that would make it much bigger. Like if instead of having various inputs to the piston, it was one input on each piston, but then what connected to that sent off different pulses, but that would make it a lot more complex, and that, to be honest, this is already too complex for how much it does, if I'm being honest. Unless you like really needed to push something 5 blocks, there wouldn't be a major reason for doing this. But yeah, I think that just to push something 6 blocks, for how complex it would be, it's just not worth it. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope you liked my video. If you think the redstone stuff's cool, then subscribe to me, because I do quite a few tutorials and just general redstone stuff, and I might be starting a series soon. Anyway guys, again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.